Hard Eyes. Finally got to see this movie, and holy shit, man, I gotta say, it was worth the wait. I found this movie to be fucking hilarious, and I really love the fact that this felt like a romantic comedy just with horror elements. It didn't feel like a horror movie that was trying to be a romantic comedy. This movie came at it from an angle where it's a romance comedy first with horror elements. And normally I don't like romantic comedies. Like, that's just not my bag because I always find them corny and generic. But when you put a romantic comedy in a horror world, put horror aspects around it, you got something magical. I mean, look at Shaun of the Dead. Look at Brain Dead. Hard Eyes goes right in that lane because this movie knew what it wanted to be, and yet it just embraced it. The cheesiness, the genericness of love at first sight, the themes of romance. Is it dead? I fucking loved everything about this. I thought it was great. The only thing I didn't really like about this movie is that the motive behind the killings, I didn't really care for it, honestly. Maybe it's not the motive. Maybe it's the reveal of the killer. To me, I felt like that was underwhelming. I don't want to say why, and I don't want to give my opinion on it. If you do want my opinion on it, just drop a comment on that, and I'll elaborate a little bit more. Basically, in this movie, Hard Eyes Killer goes to city every Valentine's Day and kills at least anywhere up to 4 to 8 people per city that he's in. He was in Boston, he was in Philly, then he went to Seattle, where he meets his maker or meets his match, basically. And the movie really opens up really strong, honestly. It opens up really strong. And then we're introduced to Allie and JS, who are our leads. And it's the typical romance comedy cliche. Will they, won't they? One of them is an optimist while the other one is a pessimist. They don't mash. It's great. They have really great chemistry, honestly. This was a fun movie. I had a great time with it. Definitely go check this out because this is definitely date night worthy. This is definitely a good slasher movie. I honestly thought that I was going to get some prom night bullshit like from Screen Gems. But Sony did the right job. Chris Landon, Josh Rubin make an excellent team together. Landon co-wrote the script with 2 other writers, and you can totally tell his humor, his sensibilities is throughout this movie. Romance isn't dead. It's just taking a break.